इन्वेस्टिंग इन म्यूचुअल फंड्स वो कर रखा है?
सोचा भी नहीं होगा।
नहीं भाई पहले मैच से ही सोचा है, इसलिए तो वो कर रखा है।
वो मतलब क्या?
वही जो सब लोग सही है करते रहते हैं।
म्यूचुअल फंड्स में एसआईपी?
म्यूचुअल फंड्स में एसआईपी। अगर ऐसे भूल भी जाओ ना तो भी रिटायरमेंट का प्लान बैकग्राउंड में चलते रहना चाहिए ताकि आगे की लाइफ सेट रहे।
सही है।
बट क्या सच में सब कुछ सही है? कोई गड़बड़ नहीं? कैन देयर बी समथिंग सो परफेक्ट इन दिस अर्थ? ऐसा होता है क्या? In today's video, we'll discuss what are the problems with investing in mutual funds. And then you can decide if mutual fund investing is right for you or not. हर एक चीज perfect नहीं होता है. And that's why I always say investing is tricky. Every step you take in the financial world is a challenge. And with those challenge comes the next big opportunity. This video will give you an insight, something which most of us overlook. But the next video I post can bring you that next big opportunity. So like this video and subscribe to this channel because you don't want to miss it, do you?
तू जहां से देखता है मैं गलत हूं तू सही देख मेरी नजरों से गलत में कुछ गलत नहीं करना है जो करके ही रहूंगा मैंने तय किया गलत को भी सही तरह से करने का निश्चय किया।
Investors, they frequently favor mutual fund investing as their route of investment method. Of course, just like everything cannot be perfect, there are drawbacks to this as well. The first could be the fees and the lock-ins. Mutual funds, they charge an exit load while redemption. They do this to prevent unwanted, abrupt withdrawal from their schemes. This is done to prevent premature withdrawal by the investors. This, in a way, is a big advantage of investing in mutual funds because any investments done within the last 1 year would incur exit load. And this prevents trading on mutual funds by big investors. While this is good, it also makes it expensive for others who actually need their money and they want to pull out some funds from their investments because that would incur some exit load charges. Sometimes it's 1%, 2% for certain funds. This is over and above the expense ratio that eats into your returns on your investments on a regular basis every year, which is charged on every fund irrespective of the fund's performance. And on top of that, if you choose to invest in a regular fund, there is another additional 1% advisory charges, which further drags down your investments. So many charges, isn't it? Well, it's good. It's good if you get real good help. It's good if you get real good advice. But 1% makes a lot of difference, especially when it's compounded every year for a very long period of time. Some mutual funds like the ELSS funds have a lock-in period. That makes it more difficult to withdraw your funds even if you need it. All of these, they pose a substantial risk for a short-term investor, and that's why investing in mutual funds is not advised for a very short period of time. You just cannot afford to place your money for a short period of time in mutual funds. Number 2, the fluctuating returns. The returns in a mutual fund, they swing widely over brief periods of time. Hence, you should always be prepared for the worst case scenario, which includes the depreciation of the value of your mutual fund. Even the most experienced professional fund managers cannot protect you from a downside market, from a poor fund performance. They might work very hard, but certain things are left to the market. And what's worse is, even though they cannot protect you, they would still charge their expense ratio for that year. This is understood, and that is probably why the fixed income instruments are so popular among senior investors in nowadays. The main aim is to get a steady flow of income from their investments. That's bad. A fund, a capital that could have grown to larger, higher heights is robbed of its potential because some people look for security. But that's true. Emotionally, physically, psychologically, it gives you a mental peace at that age. I understand that. That's why most people turn towards fixed income returns, even though it provides very, very less on your investments. Number 3, you don't have control over your investments. While you have put your money in a mutual fund, you lose control at that very moment. The money goes into the pool goes into the hands of the fund manager then decides where he or she is going to put this money in and try and generate returns for you. And as a result, you as an investor, you have no control on the money that you are putting in every month. Well, this is good for investors who do not understand the market or who do not want to involve themselves in stock selection or doing that hard work for their investments. It's good for them, but it's bad for those who understand the market. It's bad for those who really know how to churn out returns from the stock market. Number 4, the cash drag. Mutual funds, they mostly keep cash at hand to manage redemptions. This cash that they keep in the pool, they don't earn the same amount of returns what the invested part of the portfolio does. And hence, it potentially reduces the overall fund's performance. Check out this article. This article is from Angel One, which says the following funds holds about 18 to 20% in cash. That's almost 1/5 of your money earning almost nothing. Cash reserves earns absolutely nothing in compared to what a mutual fund earns. So if you are investing 100 rupees, 80 rupees is getting invested in the market, 20 rupees is kept aside as cash balance. If that 80 rupees generates 25% returns, and that's 20 rupees, and the remaining 20 rupees earns nothing, overall, your 100 rupee portfolio would have earned just 20 rupees. So, the investment part, which earned 25% return, is dragged down to 20% overall returns because of the cash balance. It pulls down your overall portfolio returns from 25% to 20% because your overall return is just 20 rupees on the whole 100 rupee portfolio. It's sad to see a straight 5% loss anyway. But as much as it's a loss, it's also an opportunity for the market dips, which is a different topic altogether. Well, should you still invest in mutual funds? The answer is an astounding yes for the majority of us. The majority of us who doesn't have the necessary time, energy, or the patience to scrutinize each and every security and invest separately to earn the high returns. It's always better to hand your money over to an expert, let them manage it, and you enjoy the fruits. You enjoy the returns that they give us, while you focus more on your profession. तभी तो रोहित भाई ने कहा है कि भूल भी जाओ ना
म्यूचुअल फंड्स में एसआईपी, अगर ऐसे भूल भी जाओ ना तो भी रिटायरमेंट का प्लान बैकग्राउंड में चलते रहना चाहिए ताकि आगे की लाइफ सेट रहे.
सही है.
But that does not mean you keep yourself completely out of track because तब आप लूट लिए जाओगे. ऐसा होने मत देना. Prevent yourself from being cheated now. Check out these videos on the screen now. You will have a fair view on investing. Go ahead, click on them right now. As of this video, adios.